Okay. Lemonade Man here doing a video. I told you I'd update you on the Camaro, and I will. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Share, like, and subscribe. The Lemonade Man, enjoy his ride. I just got back with the 427 Camaro. You can see that in the background. 552 foot-pounds of torque and 541 horse, with the road map intersects at that RPM and horsepower range. What is it, 5250? I think that's where they intersect. Those are the figures. And I was just out in her, and man, the car pulls like a beast. Blueprint 427 serpentine system, 373 gears, Muncie M22 rock crusher, 12-bolt rear, and again 427 small block. Yes, a small block 427 from Blueprint, drop and go, 850 CFM. I like carburetors. I like to keep old school. And here we go. This is what we got going on. Okay, we're going to be bringing it to Advanced Concepts in Tampa, and they work on classics. We're not going with the full rotisserie. We're just going to try to either sand down these quarters and get it repainted and blend it, or we may replace the quarters completely. I'm not sure yet, depending on the price. He gave me the figures. I think he said 3616. But if that's just the sand, fill in the holes and the rockers. To replace the quarters, it could be double that. But what I did was I took the emblems off. Well, let me take you to the trunk first. I took the rear spoiler off, and we're gonna go spoiler delete. Whoever had the car before me drilled all these holes. They didn't know what they were doing, so we're just not even gonna deal with the spoiler no more. Okay, we blacked out the gas cap because this is not a real SS. I don't know, the guy who had it before me tried to made it into like an SS clone. I'm not really big on that kind of stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just not my style, I don't think. So I took off the SS badges. Well, as you can see, I blacked out the SS. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. This car is better than an original SS anyway. What's in it? But anyway, this, I had the wrap guy. We were going to wrap the car. This doesn't go all the way through, but this rust definitely has to be taken off. We brought it to see if we could wrap the car. We didn't know what we were going to find. And Victor at Absolute Boost could not do this because of obvious reasons. So we were going to wrap the car, but we can't do that. So we are going to paint the car. We're going to fix it the right way. You know, and I kind of want to paint on it anyway. We're going to stay with the same color. We're not going to change it. I think we're going to go, I took the antenna off. We're just going to put a plug in here, or fill it. And see, I took off the 427 badges. Okay, there was a Camaro SS thing here. I took that off. I think we're just going to go emblem delete on this thing and make the car look clean. You know, not really a big fan of on older cars. I don't like chin spoilers, rear spoilers on 50/50. On older cars, I like them kind of clean and classy, you know. There's the front end. I took the SS logo off, and as you can see underneath, there's no spoiler. I took that shin spoiler off. Just didn't like it for an older car. I don't know. I don't think, first off, the older cars don't go quick enough to even make the shin spoiler effective, or the rear deck. The front shin spoiler, you know, you hit over 120. All right, then it's kind of keeping the car planted up front on the ground. Car's not going anywhere under 100, 110. I mean, you know, I'm not a race car driver, but the laws of physics say that the front shin spoiler on an older first-gen Camaro might not be practical. It might look good, but to me, I like things that are practical. Again, nothing wrong with it. It's all in personal taste. I like these Camaros without the spoilers. I think they look a little classier without them. Everyone and their mother has the spoiler in the back. Again, I do like the spoiler, but I also like it better without it. I think without the spoiler in the back, it gives a classier look. Again, I took the 427 emblems off because we're going to go emblem delete. Let people guess what this is. I don't know. Down the road, I might put maybe like a sticker emblem on or something, I don't know. But for now, I think we're gonna keep that off, okay? And here's our hood. We had to get that painted once. At one time, brake fluid was spilt on this hood. I think we got most of it off, to be quite honest with you. I don't see any spots. After this video, I'm gonna look again, but anyway, here's the emblem delete again, see? We got the Krager SS's. And everyone's telling me to go with a bigger tire on the back. I don't think it's necessary, man. I think this is okay. You got 235s on here. They're 15s. Let me look. Cooper Corporate radials. We got 235, 60, 15, right? 235, 60, 15. All the way around. I don't know. I mean, I'm not all over the road. I'm not baking the tires, really. Maybe if I'm baking the tires every day, I'd go bigger, but I don't find it's necessary. Plus, if you go with a bigger tire, now you're kind of like, in effect, making your gearing, your rear gearing, not technically, but as the seat of the pants would feel, instead of a 373, if you go bigger tires, now you're down to like a 350 gearing in the back. That's a felt seat of the pants feeling. So that when you go to a smaller tire, you feel the car popping out of the hole more, you know. It'll kind of raise your gear ratio, not technically, but again, seat of the pants feeling. You go with a bigger tire, let's say you have a 373, you go to a bigger tire in the back, now it'll feel like a 350. You go to a real small tire in the back, now you're talking 411, you'll feel like. You got to find that balance between the power that you want to put down on the road. You always want enough tire to grip the road, but not enough to actually slow you down. You know, it's kind of like meeting people, meeting friends. You want a friend to be nice and civil. You don't want them to be super shy, but you don't want them pulling their pants down in public. Well, maybe you do. I guess it depends if it's a man or a woman, I guess. But see, sometimes I'm funny. Anyway, that's that. It's going to Advanced Concepts in Tampa. We're going to see what's up with that. I forget the gentleman's name. I've been dealing with so many people with the automotive industry. You know, sometimes you lose track of who's who. And when you make these videos, people stare at you. They're like, oh my God, what's that guy doing talking into a camera? Yeah, it's 2022, buddy. It's not 1950. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, Blue Ice. Blue Ice is going to stay Blue Ice. It's not going to Orange Crush. We're going to keep her the same color. And we're going to do her right. And whatever needs to be done will get done. But we are not doing a full rotisserie. You know, we're going to get what we need to get done. And if anyone's watching, I live in the Clearwater, Tampa, Florida area. If you guys know any good body guys, let me know. Put it in the comments, because would love to hear what you have to say. The more you know, the less you blow, right? Man, look at this green. Look what Richard Cordy did, man. Richard Cordy, my ceramic man, absolute boost. Look what he did. Oh yeah. Boss 302 444 naturally aspirated live axle, last raw real American muscle car, the best handling live axle car ever made. That's coming from Billy Johnson, not me. Professional race car Billy Johnson says this is the best handling, performing live axle naturally aspirated car ever produced. And to me, it's probably the last great American muscle car made, because in 2015 they went to independent rear suspension. All the other manufacturers went earlier. Ford with their Mustangs didn't go to IRS until 2015. You can't count the 2014 GT500. It has a blower on it. It's not a true muscle car. True muscle cars, in my opinion, are naturally aspirated with that live straight axle, front axle, rear axle, right? You can handle more power too. So unless you're going to be slaloming through cones and doing, like, I don't know, Tour de France, Le Mans, I don't know. I don't think that a solid rear axle is going to hold you down any. I like the solid rear. It's old school. It's good. Can handle a lot of power. Here's the Bandit 1 GT. We're pushing 444 horse with the 2013 Boss. I think it's got 380 torque or 400, somewhere around there, but it's got 444 naturally aspirated. I've said it a million times. Sorry if I bore you guys, but I could always have someone that's on this channel for the first time, so that's why I do it. Bandit 1 GT, tricked out 07, 373 gears, pipes, long tubes, no cats, JLT cold air intake, GT 500 throttle body, 93 octane tune. Did I forget anything? 373 gears. She flies pretty good. Just ask the Hellcat from 0 to 95 miles an hour. The Hellcat did not keep up to me. Did he miss a shift? I don't know, but from 0 to 95, I took home the trophy. That was a while ago. And Jimmy, my black cat, always comes out when I talk about the Hellcat and me racing that Hellcat. Ever since I got these black rims on the car, he likes to go near the black rims. I don't know. He's back in black, man. You know? I guess he feels at home or something. Maybe he thinks the rims are like, I don't know, his parents, I don't know. We did the stripes on here, painted stripes a while ago. We did the black. We went with the black spoiler in the back. See, newer cars kind of look a little better, I think, with spoilers. Plus, they go faster. They have more of an application. I mean, if you're braking 120, 130, which you could do in some of these cars, of course, in Mexico, not in the United States, they come into their own, you know. And there's the 69 Red Bull Mach 1, original 351 white interior, 9-inch rear, 3.00 gears. I want to jump it to a 389, a 390, 391. I want to get her there. Did a lot of work to her. It's an original Mach 1 with white interior. Top loader 4-speed, original 351, again with the white interior. Adding insult to injury with the white interior. See that? As if it's not insulting and outrageous enough, it has a white interior. Right? 351 Windsor. You can do a lot with a Windsor. All right, Cleveland runs hotter, a little bit more powerful maybe. You got a lot more, you get a little more air flowing through the Cleveland than the Windsor, I believe. It's a bigger air pump, but 351 Windsor, more you can do more with, because more availability of parts, I believe, with the Windsor. You got the white interior. See, have my neighbors next door talking. This is the Bandit 1 GT. Gotta make the videos with the Bandit 1 GT and the Boss 302, man. You gotta do it, right, Jimmy? I named him after Jimi Hendrix, my favorite guitar player of all time. Anyway, Boss 302 is badass. Nice whip. They're all these whips are all nice. I'll take you in the back of the GT. Again, I don't mean to bore you with these videos, but I could always have somebody for the first time. Okay. Plus, I'm kind of bored today, so I figure I'll bore you guys back. Oh my God! Don't show your license plate. People know where you live. Yeah, I don't care. So what? Come and get it. Come get you some, man. If I have enemies, you can find me. It's okay. I welcome all strangers. I can't guarantee they'll leave in one piece, but you can come if you want. All right. So that's that. Original Mach 1. This is an, I would say it's an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 car. Body's in great shape. As far as I know, there's no rust on that car. I mean, there could be surface underneath, but I doubt it. I mean, it's a 51, 52, 53-year-old car. You gotta expect something. Again, see, no spoiler. See, it's not necessary. Yeah, they make the cars look good, but to me, practicality is where it's at. This is a functional hood scoop. I made it functional. I have holes. I drilled out holes in here, 6 different holes, about 1/4-inch holes, and there are venting holes underneath this. So I do get some cooling effect. So it is a functional scoop. Okay. American Muscle racing wheels, can't beat those. And I love these wheels too on the Boss. You know, did that Boss. See, to have a Boss, you got to be a boss, right? Yeah. Got the wheels. Always check your tires, your lugs, your center caps. It's always good. And yes, the cat is on my car. I hate that, but you can't. If you scare them off, it's worse. They have a tendency to scratch the car if you scare them. So you have to bite the bullet. And you know, my girl brought these cats home, and I said, "Well, are you bringing these cats home?" "Oh, I don't know." Well, I said they're gonna multiply. Oh no, they won't. I'll fix them. Well, that never happened. Well, I fixed the cats anyway, but I mean, staying with one cat never happens. That's what I'm trying to say. They multiply like crazy. Okay, so you got the center caps. You check your air caps, your lugs, right? Everything looks good. Inflation. I usually do that to all the cars every day, believe it or not. You know, some people will say, "Oh my God."